Okay, good morning everyone. It is Saturday, August 29th, and I am leaving in like 20 minutes to travel back to the United States. It was kind of a last minute decision. It's like 8 in the morning. Khalil's asleep. Like, when is Khalil not asleep when I'm filming? But anyways, I thought I would just take you through a travel day because I am like a very specific traveler. I don't like to leave things up to chance. Like, my flight is at 1. I'm literally gonna leave at like 8:30. But I'm also gonna take the metro, so it'll take like an hour and a half, maybe like a little over an hour to get there by train. But I'm just drinking my little protein shake. I'm gonna have like a good breakfast. Also, my first like rule of travel is I always shower on the day of the flight. I always shower because, especially a long haul, it's like you're not gonna get to shower like for maybe like 15-16 hours. It's gonna be like a long day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and drink water, hydrate, eat the rest of my breakfast, and I will see you guys when I leave. Also, the night before, I like packed everything and I weighed my luggage. Air France, they give you 12 kilos or 26 pounds for your carry-on and your like accessory. So my carry-on is like 10.6 kilos. I don't want to pay 50 euros for a carry-on, because if I pay 50 euros, like, I might as well have just packed a big bag and like went ham. But I am excited. I packed really light. That's another thing for me, is it's really easy for me to pack because I'm just gonna be like chilling at home because of COVID-19. But anyway, so I literally only have like 15 minutes, so I need to hurry up. Heading to the airport, a little bit behind schedule, but it's literally only like 8:40. My flight is at 1. I know this is probably a little aggressive. I don't even have to check a bag, but I feel like with an international flight, especially with COVID, it's always just like better safe than sorry. So I'm gonna take the metro. I'll see you guys at the airport. Okay, so if you're ever looking to come to the airport, you need to go to Châtelet and take RERB directly here, and it's very easy. Like, don't get swindled into buying a super expensive Uber when you can just take the train. I don't even know if you can hear me with my mask on, but I've made it. It definitely doesn't seem like there's that many people yet. I am like just entering the terminal, so I'll let you know how it looks at security, but it really doesn't look too bad. The first thing I'm gonna do is go through passport check, and it looks like there is literally everyone is EU passports. There's like no one in international. So for once, it's actually good to be an international passenger, so great. Okay, so I just made it through security. It took quite a while. Like, my stuff got randomly put aside, but not like my bags, like my liquids and my jacket, which is really weird. Oh my god, there's a bar right there. That looks enticing. But anyways, so I'm gonna go find the gate and then maybe charge my phone a little bit. I need to check in for my other flight and then maybe get something to eat, like a snack, because I'm super hungry. But I mean, no one's taken my temperature yet, which is interesting, but also something really important to note. So if you're ever in Charles de Gaulle, like, make sure that you only have one bag of your liquids, because they will literally make you throw out everything that can't fit in one bag. Like, they really are sticklers about it. So just a little helpful note. Okay, so I am boarded. We are on the Airbus A330. We've got a seat next to the wing and a seat next to the lavatories. That is, I mean, I think that could be a good thing, but I mean, it's a pretty simple setup here, but I think there's gonna be no one next to me. There's literally no one on the plane. Alright, so once I get on the plane, I have all my things organized, I'm set, I'm ready, it's all good. Basically, I just like to take a quick minute to look through the entertainment, see what kind of movies they're offering on the plane, not the flane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just kind of something to look forward to for the rest of the flight. The selection here was okay. I mean, I've seen better, but it was okay. Something that did really pleasantly surprise me was this like seated yoga series. I thought that was really, really cool. But yeah, so basically after we take off, this is obviously new because of coronavirus, but they had these like disinfecting wipes for your hands, for your tray table, which did kind of make me question it a little bit, like why are we also disinfecting? I mean, it did give me a peace of mind, but I was like, I hope this is already disinfected. But yeah, so you can see I just, gave her a little rub down, and it definitely made me feel better. But so after takeoff, I usually settle in, I, read my book. I don't like to get to the movies quite yet. So they served the meal. They accidentally served me a meal with chicken. I'm actually a pescatarian, but obviously I didn't want to make anything difficult because it's already kind of weird times and, it's not that big of a deal. There's a lot of other options. So as you can see, I ended up going for the wine. I feel like I always drink wine on the plane and then it makes me feel horrible later on. But will I ever learn? Probably not. Here I am freaking out about how cute that little cheese is, and it sure was. Here's me in the bathroom. Not sure why I took this shot, but here we are. And in this next clip, here I am just trying to do the absolute most and be an absolute comedian. I can't smell it because I have a mask on. Ha ha ha. But yeah, so I just decided to, pour up some wine, sit back and relax. And just, enjoy my time on this flight. Yeah, smelling it, I think I'm literally so funny in this clip. But honestly, I was like really relaxed and enjoying myself. I'm usually quite an anxious flyer, but I was having fun. So I decided to keep reading a little bit. As you can see, usually I start movies after dinner, but in this case, I wanted to just drink my wine and read a little bit more. This is also a new thing also. Why can't I talk? So this is a health form that basically is talking about coronavirus. Do you have any symptoms? Have you traveled? La. So this is me kind of like hunkering down, and this is usually what I do. Get ready to watch some movies and try and sleep a little bit, which I absolutely never do. And sorry, very abrupt cut to later on. I decided to try the seated yoga when we were about to land, which I think this is such a great idea for like getting the blood flowing for when you're about to land, you're about to walk. I think it's really great. I love when we can finally open the windows because sometimes it makes me feel pretty anxious having the window closed and I can't see. And then they served a little snack as we were approaching Chicago. So there's like this little roll thing. There's this like milk yogurt type situation. And then there's also this like cookie, which was really good, and some apple juice. That's a cute shot of me devouring it and thinking that it's quite good. Next, I am quite perplexed and I'm questioning here, like, is it yogurt? Is it milk? So clearly that was absolutely fascinating to me. So here we are, we're getting closer to Chicago, we're over the Great Lakes. I love this thing on planes. I love seeing where we are. Are we getting close? Are we over the ocean? Are we over land? Are we over mountains? I love looking at this map. And that's it. We landed. It was honestly an absolutely fantastic flight. We made it, and there is no one on the flight. So getting out of here, disembarking is gonna take no time at all. This has been the best flight. I feel like Casey Neistat taking that time lapse, but there's not even like any planes really going. But I really like this spot that I'm sitting in. Okay, guys, so I am in Chicago. I'm literally so tired. I think this is okay if I take this down. Okay, so much has happened in the past couple hours. So I got in Chicago. There was a lot of like screenings for COVID and things like that. like temperature. They made you sign a paper, like a waiver saying that you don't have symptoms. It was like a big operation, and the firemen were like, this isn't even like half of what we were doing before. Also, I love this tree here in the airport. I'm at Chicago O'Hare Airport, but I thought since I have some time before I'm like about to board my flight, I would show you what I brought in my carry-on. Number one, a sweater. Also, I had a bag of cosmetics, but I ended up checking it, like long story short, but basically I usually just keep like a face, like, you know, like a moisturizer, things like that, like really simple for the plane. But obviously today I wasn't also gonna be like putting, like I didn't want to touch my face today, so I wasn't gonna be using any like face products. Okay, so I had a sweater, number one. I'm gonna try to do this like fast. Number two, Doliprane. This is like a pain medicine. Hand sanitizer, obviously because of COVID, very important. My water bottle, I always bring a reusable water bottle. Like I'm definitely not perfect when it comes to like plastics and things like that, but this is just like a small thing that's super easy that you can do. And there's so many water fountains. In Paris, there really weren't that many, but here in Chicago, they're everywhere. My first pair of headphones, I need two pairs. First of all, I need this jack to go on the airplane, like for watching movies and stuff. I also like these because these go over my head, but they're like really old and stuff. Portable charger, sunglasses. These are like all my forms and stuff I was filling out for COVID when I arrived in Chicago. This is a charger for my Kindle and my portable charger, very important. But this is another cell phone. I have this because it has my American SIM card, because obviously I can't use my French phone plan here in the United States. That would be very expensive, so if I need to like make phone calls specifically. My wallet, self-explanatory. I always keep my passport in like some sort of like pouch because I don't want it to be just like loose leaf flying around. I also have like a sleeping mask for sleeping on the plane, which I didn't at all, so now I'm very tired, but that's okay. Can you tell that I'm very like out of sorts right now? Next, we have a pack of disposable masks. This one is not disposable. I didn't know what the situation was. They specified that it needed to be like a surgical mask, so I was like worried, so I bought these. I also think it's probably just good practice just to have some extra masks on hand. Of course, like another pair of headphones. This one has this jack, like for my iPhone. These are on their last leg though. Like they were kind of like on the fritz on the plane, and I was like, that is no bueno. So then I have my Kindle. Obviously this is great because I can like read books, download books, like unlimited supply. And then finally, the book that I'm reading right now, Stamped from the Beginning. I wanted to bring this because it's like long, it's a big read, and also so I can read it while I'm home, and I could read it on the plane. But that's pretty much it, other than like I have like some pencils and pens and things like that, but basically that's like everything that I take with me on the plane. Yes, my little carry-on. I just rewatched that video of me talking about what I bring in my carry-on, and I look absolutely deranged. Like my eyes are like bloodshot and I look so tired. But it's because I am tired. I'm also like, I'm still kind of hungry. I ate like a full pack of Cheetos and like a cheese and cracker plate once I got here, and I kind of want a smoothie from Smoothie King. I still have like 30 minutes until I board, so I feel like also it's good to just like get up and walk around, because I'm just gonna keep talking about how tired I am. I'm gonna go find a smoothie, I think. Wow. The smoothie place is closed. And I walked up and I tried to order a smoothie, and he was like, the smoothies are closed. I was like, well then why are you open then?